So I made a little bit of a mistake the other day. I did something that I should have known better. So now I'm just here in the shop. I got to build a few pieces. I'm trying to fix a problem. So if you guys remember from a few videos back, I came out here and I put in all these T-posts, or these 4 T-posts, to try and mark where my straw bed was. But like I said, I should have known better, because anybody that's been around cows know that if you stick something in the middle of the field, they like to rub on it. So of course, once I started putting these T-posts up, these cows came and started rubbing on them, and one by one they've snapped these T-posts off right at the ground and left me with about 4 spear points sticking up here. And I'm worried about running them over with the tractor or the side-by-side, popping a tire, or having a cow or something lay on them and getting impaled. And I even came out here with this screen Deutz Alice tractor and tried to pull them up out of the ground, but they're so deep and the ground's so frozen now that I couldn't even pull them out of the ground with the tractor, and I didn't want to break anything trying, so we'll just go this route and wait till the ground thaws and pull them out then. So if you've ever been to a job site or a construction site and seen exposed rebar sticking up out of concrete, they've got them little caps sitting on top, in case somebody falls off some scaffolding or falls off of something, and when if they land on that rebar, it doesn't impale them. That's kind of the same idea that I'm going to do with these oil pipe ends here. So I'm just going to weld a cap. So I'm just going to cut these out, just the same diameter as this circle here. I'll just weld this right on there once I get these cut out. Then that way I can just set these right on top of them T-posts, and I won't have to worry about us driving out there and popping any tires. So I'm just using these scrap pieces. These are just the ends of that oil-filled pipe that I use to make my freestanding panels and whatever else I like to build out of pipe. These are just the scrap ends with the bells on them. And these are just scrap flat iron pieces that we had cut out from another project. Well, that's it. Nothing special, you guys, but they keep me from getting a flat tire from running over those T-post ends. It'll be well worth it. Hey, Mama. Came out here to another new calf. I think we've got 2 of them out here this morning. Got him all done. Nice looking bull calf. Nice mom too. Calves are always getting into something. you doing up there? So I just went and picked up this kid's metal detector from my cousin. So the whole family and I are going to go out and find these metal T-posts. Alice, come on.
Let's go, big boy.
Mom, come! I need blower.
You need a blower?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Nora.
Mom.
Mommy coming.
Mommy's coming. Mommy's just getting the gate.
Just all in a day's work.
Think it's summer out here?
Basically, we're in the Wyoming attire.
Yeah.
Those who know, you know.
We gotta introduce Stevie.
Say hi, Stevie girl. Whoa.
We haven't introduced Stevie yet.
Hi, Stevie
She
girl.
just turned 14 weeks, right?
I think so.
Yeah, Stevie Dawn. Huh.
Yes.
Gonna go do some work. The sun's kind of bright, huh?
Good thing you're not a treasure finder.
Pretty good at it.
Well, I guess if cows don't work out, you gotta plan B, right?
Yeah, Tommy.
Okay, you get in the back.
Can you hold it? Okay, don't drop it. Turn this way. Go back out to the cows. Steer. Steer. Crazy. Crazy. This has probably turned into the nicest day we've had so far this winter. It's got to be in the low 40s. Beautiful sunny day. You can hear the snow dripping off the roof here. And of course, Elsa's over playing in puddles. So if anybody's wondering why I didn't just keep dig those posts up out of the ground, I bet I drove those posts 2.5 feet in the ground, and the size I would have had to made that hole to get down that far with the shovel, it would have just been way too much work. Probably would have took me half the day to dig out them posts. So I just thought this would be a quick, easy fix until the ground thaws. We can pull those out with the tractor. I think sister's enjoying the day outside, aren't you, sis? Nice getting out of the house, isn't it? I know it's hard to believe with how beautiful this night is, but we're supposed to have a pretty good storm rolling in by tomorrow morning. So I'm heading out here to feed our bottle calf. I'm gonna shut those half doors on our sheds, on our calf shelters. And then I've had 2 new calves this afternoon that I need to go out and vaccinate and tag also. So they're calling for around 6 inches of snow. And I think I've mentioned this in the past, it's not the snow that worries me, but the wind that comes with it. So they're calling for 30 to 40 mile an hour winds and maybe up to 50 mile per hour gusts also. And of course, tomorrow's the day I got to go to work and be on the truck all day, so that makes me even more stressed out. So for anybody wondering how our grafted calf is doing, she's doing great. This is her right here in the shelter. Her mom's out here bellering, so we'll reunite them for a minute so she'll be quiet. There you go, cow. She's a pretty concerned mama. But every time I come out here, she worries about her calf. So I'd say they've mothered up pretty well. And as always, I've got my trusty sidekick out here following me around. I'm sure you guys are noticing all the puddles that are around here still. Today, I mean, the last 2 or 3 days have been the warmest days we've had all winter. You know, high 30s, low 40s, and I mean, it's been beautiful weather, but this sure, like I've said in the past, sure makes a mess of things. But this storm that's coming in tomorrow is supposed to cool it down quite a bit again. This highs in the 20s or so this week and lows around the teens. So if you look over there, that red baldy cow, that's one of the new calves, moms there. And then I'm not sure where the other ones went. She probably wandered over here to eat, so I'll have to go find that one and her calf. But everybody seems like they're doing good. Both the calves are up and going and sucking, and it seems like they're off to a good start. I'm gonna go find that other cow and calf first, because this red baldy cow, she was the one that calved the latest. So I'll just give them just that little bit extra time to finish smothering up, and hopefully that calf just gets a little bit more colostrum in them before I go and disturb them. And I already gave you your bottle. I don't know what else you want from me. So here's that cow and calf right here. She seems a little high-headed. That's not a good sign. Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. There you go. Hey, Mom. Hey. So I'm gonna see if I can get them separated, and I'll just throw this calf in the back here and run off with them if I can get them separated. I don't feel like getting ran over tonight. She's pawing and everything. I didn't really get it on camera, but I kind of got him separated in that herd of cows, and I just ran and grabbed the calf. I've got it here in the back. So let's mosey on over here to safe distance, tag it and band it and give us vaccines and take it back. What I like to do with these moms that are a little bit overprotective is I'll come over here to one of my shelters and I'll just park right in front of it and leave me enough space that I can get the calf in there. But then I've got the side-by-side block in the entrance to the shelter, then I can work on the calf inside the shelter. So unless a cow comes through the through side by side, I'm usually pretty safe. So there's something about like that. Hey, Kiffy, you got a mean mama. Come on, inside. back out to that mom, I'll just stop like a safe distance away, kind of moo at her and just bring her over to me so I can get her out of the back of the side before she comes and wants to run me over. So for anybody that's been around cows much, they know how fast the personalities of the moms change once they have that calf. They just get that protective, you know, hormone or whatever it is. So that one was probably the hardest. This next calf's out of a cow that I've raised since she was a heifer, so she's usually pretty mellow for me. I'll stop real quick and get my vaccines drawn up again, and just right over here, the calf just laid down, so I think it's got a belly full of colostrum and should be pretty good timing for us. Seems plenty strong. So this is exactly what I like seeing with my newborn calves. So this calf was born at 4:30 this afternoon, and it's 6:30 right now, so not even two hours old, and he's already up and he's sucked. He's got a lot of energy and got a lot of strength to him, and having a good mom to boot. Hi, Cappy. Go see your mama. So we'll come back out here later tonight, a little bit closer to bedtime, and do one more check. And like I said, I'll have to get some sleep tonight because I got to work in the morning. So I won't be up checking the cows all through the night like I usually like to when these storms are blowing in. So the storm's a little bit late getting here, but it's starting to blow in now. When I got home from work this afternoon, I went out and fed. I'd fed enough yesterday and today, but instead of opening the gate and letting them into this pasture over here, I went and fed again in this pasture just for today to keep them closer to them shelters with this storm blowing in. So we've got another new calf out there. I'm gonna run out and tag and vaccinate it. Then I need to give our bottle to our bottle fed calf and just do another little round and check on everybody. Here's our new calf. He's up and doing good, and I've been watching him suck a little bit, so he's off to a good start. So I did feed a little bit extra tonight too, just to give these cows a little bit more energy to get through the night in this storm. I don't know how bad of a storm it's going to turn into. It doesn't seem like it's been too bad so far, but just figured I'd err on the side of caution. We just had this calf 2 days ago, so just checking on him. It's doing good. Just doing a quick check on all these calves in these shelters too. Just making sure I don't have anything sick in here. Kiwis. Hey, kiwis. So I'm gonna have to keep my eye on this storm and see what it does through the night. If it stays windy and snowy like this, I'll probably have to come out 2 or 3 times through the night and just check on things. Because with this wind, if you have a newborn calf, that wind sure chills it pretty quick and makes it pretty hard to get going. So far though, it seems like it's coming in waves. Like when I first came out here, it was snowing pretty good, and now it's quit snowing, but the wind's still blowing a bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.